horrible woman! Shave off your head! Horrible woman! You are a horrible woman! Horrible woman! No, she's a horrible woman! She's a whore! Jesus says in the Bible, a woman must not raise her voice above a man. If she does, she is a whore!
You ain't a man!
Whore!
You ain't a man!
Whore!
Look at the decency, it's terrible.
You're a horrible woman!
Terrible man.
Jesus says in the Bible, do not raise your voice above a man!
Would you like to have a timed discussion on Christianity versus Islam?
No, I don't want to talk about
We can have a timed
You
discussion.
condemn the actions of the church that molest little boys in the UK.
I can condemn every single priest that has done any immorality.
Look in the camera.
Yeah, okay.
Say
The Catholic Church has already condemned the priests that have done that, and I also condemn Muhammad in the Hadiths that did
You can do that.
So-
I don't care about why do you have to go to the Quran?
Because I condemn all immoral actions.
Beautiful. Condemn the LGB for sleeping with young boys as well.
I can condemn them as well. They're
Look in the
condemned.
camera and say I condemn the actions
Okay,
of these people.
I condemn the actions of these people. I condemn any immoral actions. Will you condemn the actions of Muhammad if he
did nothing wrong.
married a 6-year-old and
He did not marry a
consummated it at
6-year-old.
9?
He married a woman that went through puberty.
So is Imam Bukhari incorrect?
She went through puberty.
Okay, is a 9-year-old gone through puberty?
Is puberty making a woman according to the Bible?
Puberty is when someone goes through a
puberty.
process of adolescence, right?
And according to science, what age do they start?
What age people could start is probably between about like 9 years old at the earliest.
Beautiful.
So do you think when someone
no,
starts
stop,
puberty,
stop,
they're
stop,
ready
stop,
to have
stop,
sex?
Stop. Why is it that in the UK, long before the coming of Islam, that your priest married 12, 14-year-olds, your king, married
Kings?
12-year-old.
Okay.
And one of the kings of Henry was 11 years old.
Do you know what you're presupposing? Don't run away. Come on, be brave. You were a very brave man with her. Be a brave man with me. So what you're appealing to right now? Wait. I'll handle this.
Can you come and
Okay.
condemn the Indian rapists?
Wait. Talk with me. Talk with me. Don't be afraid to talk with me.
No, I condemn
Look, okay. You just raised. Wait.
All of them are to be condemned. I'm doing it on camera. Then you
Mike.
ask me to do it on camera, including Muhammad.
Look in the
Okay,
camera.
you just raised a point with me. Okay, the argument that you're appealing to appeals to a view of morality called socio-cultural moral relativism.
You're correct.
What you are
Is it moral or
arguing
correct?
is you're trying to say, I'm answering your point. Now do me the due diligence of being able to speak like I gave you the due diligence for you to be able to speak. So I'm going to answer your point now, if you would allow me to answer your point, so we don't keep hopping from point to point. Now I'm going to address you about the kings of England now. Now the point that you just raised appeals to socio-cultural moral relativism, which says that something which is the moral norm at that point of time in society is what is morally correct. However, this is not a theistic view of morality. If you believe in objective morality, you should say that this action is good at all times. It doesn't change just because of the cultural norm of society. Wait. Did you hear me say that if my grandfather married a 9-year-old, it would be okay? You didn't hear that? Because I can say that that's immoral as well. What he's appealing to is he's saying that the moral standards of society depend. Okay. Do moral values come from God or society?
Depends on who's at society, according to you guys.
So you think that what society says is generally morally normal is good? Okay, so you think slavery was good in the 1700s?
According to Britain, it was a perfect example of slavery.
I'm not talking about according to Britain. I'm talking about objective reality.
According to Christianity, it's beautifully fine. If you were to beat a slave and he doesn't die of the
Okay,
beatings,
I'm
there's no
asking
sin
you
on
a very specific
If you beat a
question.
slave and he
Is
dies,
he
then you go
talking
hell.
to you or am I talking to you?
So the
I asked you a
Bible-
question.
yeah, slavery is okay
Is
according to the
morality objectively grounded
the
in
Bible,
God
yes.
or is morality grounded in
According
society?
to the Bible, it's beautiful. According to the
Is
Bible,
is it
morality
grounded in God or society?
According to the Bible, yes.
God.
According to
Yes?
the Bible, right?
Okay, you're a Muslim. I'm asking you the point
Why
because
Islam?
you're raising
Do
it
you
to
need
me.
Islam to prove it Christianity?
Because
Do you need Islam?
I'm
Do you
talking
need
to a Muslim.
Islam to
I'm not
prove your
talking
point?
to a Christian
No,
right now.
Do you
if I'm talking to a Muslim and you're raising a point about morality, I'm going to do an internal critique from the principles that you hold to. I already just explained that to you. I just explained to you to make a point that I just explained to you to make a point. I just explained to you to make a point that in order to critique the moral principles that you're using, I have to do a reductio of what you're saying. Now, you just said that God's. Are you saying, I asked you the question first of all, I'm not going to allow you to pivot, I'm not going to allow you to do the Dawa dash, okay? So I asked you the question first of all, the question I asked you first, I asked you a question first. My question to you as a Muslim is if moral values are grounded in God or society.
So I'm going
as a Muslim, are moral values grounded in society, or are they grounded in God?
It's fine.
Okay.
But if you die after 3 days,
no, notice this gentleman hasn't said a word to you. I'm speaking to you. I asked you the question first of all. As a Muslim, are your moral values grounded in God or society?
What if I'm Hindu?
Because you were just defending the Prophet Muhammad as a Muslim.
What if I'm
so you're clearly a Muslim.
What if I'm
doing I will ask you the question one last time.
What if I'm a Jew and I'm just pulling out?
Are moral values grounded in objectively God, or are they grounded in society?
You're not allowed. Bible verses, you're not allowed. A woman doesn't
You're talking to me, you're not talking to her.
Control your woman.
Will you answer my question?
In the Bible, morality again. The man in the Bible controls the woman.
Don't pivot the topic. Okay, you can run away all you want. But the question to you, because you brought up English kings. Okay, there you go. If you're not going to answer the question, sayonara. Okay, so let's just adjust the camera to address the idiotic points that the gentleman just said. He just used as an example the kings of England when they would marry people of an adolescent age to say that this is something that is morally okay. Guys, moral norms in society do not determine whether those things are morally correct. It can be morally normal on a cannibal island to engage in cannibalism. That does not make cannibalism morally correct. It doesn't make it morally correct either that if people in the Middle Ages or sometime prior to that married at a young age normally, that therefore that is morally correct. The reason why we know that adolescent marriages such as the one that we were talking about earlier are incorrect is because of the scientific data that we have on them that lead to the mortality rates, the health defects and the mental health defects cited in academic studies, which show you that it's wrong. That's at least if you want to say that the things that we find in actuality reflect moral values and objective morality. But the gentleman just wanted to keep pivoting on the point, insulting the lady there, and I don't think that that was correct of him to do. But that's it. God bless.